I think Wayne Lay right here. He's gonna find you when you're going through the lines and just take a couple photos. Okay? Thank you so much. Appreciate it and have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there's a huge connection between financial insecurity and food insecurity. And, a lot of times people, when they have multiple priorities of what they have to pay for, sometimes when push comes to shove, they're going to choose having to pay their bills for, for rent or for their housing bills before, they spend a lot of money on healthy food that their family needs. And so that's, what food pantries and LSS food pantries is all about, and why we exist is to create access to healthy food that families can put on their tables to enable them to eat healthy, stay healthy, and continue to work healthy. Yeah, it's a great feeling, and there's a great sense of positivity, not just in our staff, but also in the customers and the whole community, like when they come and utilize our resources at the food pantry. It's always, can sometimes be really shocking, the difference that you don't realize you're making. If someone just pulls you aside and is maybe, you don't realize how bad of a day they're having and they're on the verge of tears because maybe they've experienced some emergency, like a health crisis or maybe some sort of job crisis, and they don't know what to do. And we're just happy that we're there to just help say, like, this is what we have, how can we help and provide. And just families having one less thing to worry about that day is, is what it's all about.
Food secure people, that may differ in the sense of I may not know exactly when I'm going to the grocery store today. For some people, I literally can't even afford to go, or I have to travel a far distance to go. And with food security, it's so many broad pillars, such as affordability, accessibility, utilization, making sure you can prepare healthy meals, or even doing that consistently over time. So in Ohio, food pantries, which are ones in Linden or throughout Ohio, they pretty much provide easy access for people that have what's called short-term food insecurity. Meaning, let's say that I just lost my job, or somebody that was the main provider of our family passed, so food pantries kind of fill that role for short-term. And in Ohio, I've just seen a lot of that. To combat the stigma, that just comes from educating people and making them feel comfortable with it's okay, this is needed. Regarding education, similarly, it's educating them on these are healthier options. This will make you feel better and limit obesity, diabetes, or things you may frequently. And unfortunately, something that's prevalent in underserved communities or African American or Black communities or Hispanic communities, because there's a medical mistrust or mistrust within that community, it takes a certain civic leader or somebody that's a voice within that community to reach them.
Oh, look that good,
There's a lot of people here on the south side of Columbus that are in need of these sort of supportive services, and it's important that there's not just one of us, because there isn't just one organization or one food pantry that's going to save the day and going to help everyone. We don't see ourselves as saviors of anybody. We just know that we can provide this little helping hand to families, and we're always very thankful for each other, like other food pantries in the Columbus area, because we know that together we're able to make a difference.